Hi everyone, Sue Matsuki with Sue's Views for Nightlife Exchange. Today we're going to talk about branding, which I think goes hand in hand with the topic we spoke about last time, promoting out of town, and generally just presenting as a professional. To get started, I'm going to bring up a visual for you from my website that kind of illustrates what I want to talk to you about. The first thing is consistency. You want to be consistent in all things. You want to create an image that people now associate with you. Some of those things for me are my logo or my font type, Sumatsuki, having a Japanese surname. I thought that this font kind of looked a little bit Asian inspired and also looked like a signature. I use this on my letterhead. I use it for Matsuki Productions. I use it for signing out on my email and certainly on all my postcards. Now, talking about the postcards, you'll see that I have created an image for each show, which I think most of you do, create some kind of image with the name of the show on each of the shows that you can present. This happens to be on my website under my show category up here, which is a catalog of shows. Now, I wonder if you don't have a catalog of shows. Well, if you currently have 2 or 3 shows, you can put them up and just say, these are the shows I'm currently offering. This way they don't know how many shows you've done, how many shows you will do. It's just what you're offering at this time. In my case, I have to be ready to go with any one of these shows if I'm called to book them. So you have to be able to deliver on what you're promising too. So don't put up more than you know that you can't deliver. Big, big mistake to do that, to not bring a show that's ready to be put on stage to, especially out of town. You have one chance to make that first impression, remember. So if you're creating a postcard image anyway, to use for social media, why not spend another $60 to $80 to get 100 postcards to throw in a club? Again, people will walk by, they'll see it. Oh, that looks like one of Sue's projects. I'll pick up the card. You never know where the body's going to come in from. You'll notice that a few of these are horizontal, but I think I have gone now to wanting to do all vertical cards so that, again, I'm branding myself in a consistent way. Some of these shows, for example, The Gals Who Make Me Sing, this is a very popular show. What I do with this show is once I've solicited the theater or venue for the show, I then tell them that I studied their demographics and that I think that because mostly they have people from 50 to 80 coming to see the show, that maybe this person or that person or this person would play better for them. But they get to pick the gals that they want to have featured in the show. And that's like a really cool hook for them because they know their demographic better than you do. But by you mentioning that you recognize what their demographic is means to them that you researched and you know the theater that you're going to sing in. That's a big plus on professionalism overall. The other thing is this show down here, this Broadway, which is my current show that's kind of going all over the place. If I've done an email and I've sent that person a link to my show's link up here, well, that show's links brings them to this page, but say they're interested in this Broadway. Well, they click here, they can read a little bit more about the show, but also down here, I offer them a chance to hear a song from the show. And also right here, they can click that on, and that takes them to the reviews of that specific show, of all the reviews that I received for that show, which is, again, a one-stop shopping thing for them to have to do rather than constantly go all over the place. So what about this letter that you're sending to them? And what about the need for a website? I just want to mention that to those of you who are like really pro social media. So am I. Do it. It's awesome. But your website is very important because what some of you younger folks might not know is that most of the people booking these venues are my age or just a little bit younger. So they use websites and they also use Facebook. And they also use Facebook to check out who you are as a person. So they'll scroll down the first 10 postings on your page to see if you're a nice person. Are you overly political? Are you going to fit with their demographic? Are you supportive of other singers? What your body of work is? Do you have listings of places that you're singing? So go to your website and go to your Facebook page and take a quick look at how it represents you. What does it say? If you were not you and reading down those 10 posts, what would those 10 posts say about you? It's important. Now, the other thing about websites are, if you're sending a solicitation email, what I usually do is keep it very brief with a lot of links to click. So, hi, I'm Sue Matsuki. This is who I am in brief. If you want to know more about me, here's my full bio. The next thing you want to put is a clip or a link to you singing, a sizzle reel or your YouTube channel or whatever, because if they don't like what you sound like, the rest of it's moot. They're not going to keep going, scrolling down and clicking the other things. After that, I say, here are a catalog of shows that you can click on to see which show might be best suited for your venue. And also, they also can click on the reviews right from those, as I just showed you. And then at the very end, I put an electronic press kit, which is kind of a resume bio, which I'm going to talk about in the next Sue's Views and show you what that's all about. But all things consistent, branding. And I think that once you've sent that email and they see who you are and they've heard what you do, and they go to your website and they see that you are presenting yourself as the professional on your website, and they check out your Facebook, you can actually get the booking. So I wish you a lot of luck with this. I hope this was very helpful to you, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.